Welcome guys to another special episode on the Extra Mile. I have quite a surprise for you guys. I have thought about my SimRig and what I could do with it quite intensely over the last days, and I thought about a dream that I had for a long time, and that was that I always wanted to go to a junkyard and get a dashboard from an old car and basically merge the dashboard with my SimRig. And that was always a plan, and I never really came around to it. So 3 days ago I decided I will go through with it, and those of you who already follow my channel will probably know that I like to do things quickly, and well, without much further ado, this is the first part of the rig that will be merged with my rig. This is by far not everything that I've ordered. This is just the first. These are the first parts that arrived. The plan is currently to completely rebuild the whole thing. I have to make a very sturdy frame first. I have to make a solid and stable base, which will be important for phase 2, which I will not spoil yet, but phase 1 will be pretty damn awesome, I think. And phase 2 will, yeah, let's just say that I will definitely need a seatbelt for phase 2. So all of this will be dismantled. My plan is to update you guys on a daily basis. I will make probably about 20 minutes to 30 minutes video every day, where I show you what I've done on this day and how far I've come and what is up for the next day. Now, this build will not be done in months. This will be done quickly. My plan is to have this finished and working probably around December 25th. Yeah, around Christmas. The last parts will arrive on December 23rd. I will start today by cleaning this up. You can see there's a little bit of dirt, and it's not quite as clean as it looked on the pictures. There's a bit broken off here, which kind of pisses me off. I might get this part separately again from eBay. They are all pretty cheap. This is just like probably 18 euros if you want to get this part. It is yeah, it's quite daunting at the moment. I think I've already ordered a complete original E46 M Sport steering wheel with Alcantara, so it matches this stuff here. And I'm trying to get the buttons to work as well, the original buttons on the wheel. And I have about 3.5 different ways of doing that, and I'm not quite sure if any one of those will work. Worst case scenario is that I will have non-functioning wheel buttons. But I have already plans for this and this, so there will basically be a switch panel in here that I can use in sim racing, so this will all be connected. I also have a 12 switch connector board that I can just plug into the PC, and I can connect every switch basically to it, every 12 volt switch I suppose, and can use that as a button box basically. So my hope is I will get these parts as well. I will get this part with the armrest and all that, and my hope is actually I'm pretty sure that I will get the original DC button to work in game, which is pretty cool. And I will get ventilation to work, so these will work non-heated. They will just blow a little bit of cold air, which can be quite helpful in some VR sessions, in longer ones. And yeah, that's about it so far. Really excited to see the new parts coming in, and the next video will be tomorrow in, yeah, well, pretty much 24 hours. And I will be quite a bit further along by that time. So what will happen right now? The first thing that I will do is clean this up properly and just see what the damage is. Do I have to get new parts, or yeah, just to see what the status quo actually is? Then I will start to dismantle the old rig, and I will start to plan the new base. This is very important for phase 2. There will be a lot of moving parts in phase 2, and it has to be very sturdy and very stable. And so that will have to be rearranged completely. And after I'm done planning all that, I will order the parts. I'm pretty sure that I will need a couple of more of those profiles in different length and corner pieces and nuts and bolts and all that kind of stuff. So that's what's going to happen over the course of the next week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. And afterwards we will have something that basically looks like a cutout from a real car. That's the plan. I will do this to the exact dimensions that you find in the E46 BMW. The steering wheel will be in the exact same position. Seat, shifter and handbrake, of course, which is pretty much a given because the shifter will sit right there. I will mod the shifter as well. As you can see right now, it is a little bit soft. There's not much resistance when you move it, which feels a little bit flimsy. So I do have a few solid plans to make that feel a little bit sturdy and a little bit more lifelike. Same for the handbrake. The movement in this axis is quite good, but it is pretty wobbly here, and I do have plans to fix that and cover that fix with this sweet little thing which will come here. So yeah, each of the parts will be improved further with the exception of the pedals. I think I just leave them as they are and we'll build them into the cockpit and kind of hide them a bit under carpet. So yeah, that's the current plan. I'm really excited to get this going. I think it's going to look awesome. I think it's going to feel awesome, especially in VR. Really interested to hear what you guys are thinking. Maybe you have further ideas. What about a driver's door, for example? I could get parts of a driver's door relatively cheaply and maybe manufacture something with a hinge. But for now, I think I'm quite happy with that. So yeah, I'm quite stoked to get going actually. So yeah, see you next time in 24 hours, and I hope I will be quite a bit further along by then. See you then, guys. Bye bye.